And Chicago starts out with the ball here. And the starting group for Chicago. And it's Paxson in at the point. Jordan.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all three levels.
Pass to Aguirre.
Making the most of those high percentage shots.
Here's Paxson. Here's Pippen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Pass to Dumars. Over Jordan.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Now here's Jordan. And there's another one for Chicago.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Here's Dumars, covered by Jordan. Thomas, left side. Can't hit the step back J.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Thomas drives in. The shot's good.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's Paxson. Pass to Grant. Over Thomas. Grant's shot is off.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Thomas outside. To the inside. A nice shot by Lambier.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Aguirre. And there it is for him. Aguirre's gotten his second bucket of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Jordan with it. He has 6. From 17, the rebound by Aguirre. And here are the Pistons. Pulls up at the elbow. And so here is Chicago. They drive by Pippen. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Pippen's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
They set a pick. Thomas passes to Mahorn. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. It's stolen. Pass to Dumars. Lets it go from deep. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Thomas passes to Lambier, and the layup falls. Lambier's got his second basket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Jordan. Pulls up. And again, it's Chicago.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now here's Thomas. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Pippen. 6 points for him. And the shot goes in.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Well, the defense has been conceding the mid-range shot, and they've taken advantage of that, and as a result, they've found a lot of success.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 10. Clock at 6. Pippen outside. Oh, he tries a 3. It's rebounded by Lambier. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Aguirre. Back to Thomas. Rodman, the pass to Dumars. Here's Thomas. Count the basket.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Pass to Cartwright. The rebound by Detroit. And here's Thomas. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Now here's Jordan. Here's Paxson. Nails it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Dumars. It's rebounded by Grant. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Aguirre. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Detroit shooting their first foul shot of the game. Detroit calls timeout. And Detroit making a change here. Williams is checked in. And here's Detroit.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Sally with a layup off target. Up top, Pippen. He's got 9. Sellers, that's good.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Williams. Driving in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Here's Jordan. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Jordan's got 12 points.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Chicago foul. Michael Jordan. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Pistons.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Johnson passes to Dumars.
Chicago foul call.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Line for 2. Joe Dumars.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely. Pass to Vincent. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Jordan with the bucket. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 2. Now here's Edwards. Out to the right wing. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. Fought through. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Well, there's so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. This game has been like a seesaw, both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Chicago ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
We've got Edwards, and it's Dumars in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Vincent. Pass to Sellers. Here's Davis. Here's Hodges. Shot clock at 6. Corzine, pass to Hodges. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
To the middle. Here's Sally. Whoa! Wow! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And so here is Chicago. Releases.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot blocker.
And they've been very aggressive, attacking gaps off the dribble, getting to the rim and showing a lot of aggressiveness with a live dribble.
Davis.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Deflected! Davis, the pass to Hodges. Chicago passing it around. Here's Corzine, guarded by Edwards. The shot by Corzine, no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
On the wing, Vincent. Here's Sellers. And the baseline jumper, no good. And here's Detroit. Here's Dumars. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Dumars has got 10 points. Chicago trailing here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Davis, the pass to Sellers. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Corzine, no good. Right side Johnson. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Pass to Hodges. Shoots over Johnson. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost them that time.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Dumars. Left side Johnson. Another shot. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Vincent, right side. Stripped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. The Bulls making a switch here. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Detroit calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Now Vincent, down low. Here's Grant. And that one's good. Grant's got his first basket. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Pistons. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Driving to the basket. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots. Here's Paxson. Vincent outside. Pass to Sellers. There's the triple. Paxson can't get it to go. The Pistons leading. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And that one's good. Dumars has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Paxson passes to Vincent. Here's Cartwright. Pass to Sellers. Here's Paxson. Drops in the 3. Paxson's got 6 points.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Now here's Thomas. Defense is right there. Here's Aguirre. Chicago with a rebound. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Paxson. Here's Cartwright. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Aguirre. And the Pistons making a change here.
First personal foul, 4th team foul. Now in the lineup for your Pistons.
Here's Thomas. They lead by 1. It's good. 10 points for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Paxson. There's the 3. The rebound by Detroit. On the take, Thomas. Takes a 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Lambier. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson, and that one good. Johnson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Chicago passing it around. Pass to Paxson. The 3. Up again. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Thomas outside. Pass to Aguirre. Fades away. Again, the Pistons score.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Mahorn. It's Thomas on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. Thomas has got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pippen. It's deflected. Shoots. They get it back. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the second. Count it.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
Detroit leading by 5. Pass to Aguirre. Rebounded by Pippen.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Inside. Here's Hodges. Three-pointer off the mark. Hodges is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Aguirre. Pass to Lambier. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pippen. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Puts up a deep three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Detroit on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Detroit leading by 5. On the court for Chicago. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Here's Dumars, covered by Jordan. Lambier controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pistons lead by 7.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
To the paint. Here's Cartwright. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Dumars. Here's Mahorn. Here's Lambier. Here's Aguirre. No good on the 3. Here's Jordan, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Detroit leading by 3. Here's Dumars. 12 points for him. It's Thomas on the wing. Cartwright with a rebound. Cartwright's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside, here's Grant. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Thomas passes to Lambier. They get the rebound. Aguirre can't hit. Pippen outside. Pass to Jordan. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And Chicago again with a bucket. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Thomas passes to Lambier. Pass to Aguirre. Puts one up from 19. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Aguirre's got 8 points.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. And here's Pippen. Now here's Jordan. He's got 18. Fades.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Dumars. He's got 12. Pass to Aguirre. Great D that time from Pippen. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Chicago passing it around. Now here's Jordan. Here's Pippen. Here's Paxson. Thomas defends. Out left to the wing. Fires the three. The Pistons clear it. Here's Aguirre. Give him 8 points now. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pippen right side. Back to Jordan. Lets the three fly. Counted from distance. Jordan's got 9 points in the quarter.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
And Thomas has got the ball here for the Pistons. 2-point game. And there's the screen. Lots of room. Nice jump shot. Thomas has got 17.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 2.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Thomas passes to Lambier. Here's Dumars, covered by Jordan. And again, it's Detroit. Dumars has gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Shoots from the baseline. Jordan misses. Here's Dumars. He's got 14. Yep, that one goes. Thomas has got 19 points.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Jordan with it. Pass to Pippen. And here's Jordan. Detroit with a rebound. Lambier's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
Bulls trail by 6. Jordan goes in to win the run, and he jams it home with authority.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Detroit calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Thomas. He's got 19. Pass to Rodman. Now here's Johnson. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Edwards. That one goes in. Edwards got 5 now.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pippen, pass to Paxson. Offline with a 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Drive by Pippen. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
The Pistons making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Outside Johnson. Shot on the wing.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Pistons lead by 6. And here's Johnson. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
To the left wing. Pass to Paxson. For 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Vincent passes to Paxson. He buries it from 3. Paxson's got 9 points.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Vinny Johnson.
That one misses. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Jordan. Oh! Wow! With authority!
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. 1 second left. Johnson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Detroit on top. They lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Johnson, and it's Sally in at the 4-man spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Jordan. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jordan's got 15 points here in the second half.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Johnson passes to Rodman, and he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
With the reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Jordan. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 5 rebounds in the game. With the drive. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 7-point Detroit lead.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Johnson passes to Sally, and the shot goes down. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
Sally's shot is off.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Jordan with the bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Thomas, he's checked in for the Pistons. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The head coach for Detroit had some instruction for his guys during the break. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Jordan, and there's another one for Chicago.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Sally. The rebound by Sellers. Chicago trailing here. Jordan goes in, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Thomas, guarded closely, uses the glass to finish the layup. Thomas has got 23.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Jordan. The rebound by Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul. Now on the line for your Pistons. Bill and Beer. Mark Aguirre.
The Pistons lead by 3. Thomas outside. Pass to Dumars. Tries it from 16. Shot's no good. 7 for 13 now in this game. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. The fader. And there's another one for Chicago.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
And at this stage of the game, you've got to take that. If the mid-range jumper is there, go ahead and knock it down.
Good on the shot. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Dumars. He's covered by Vincent. Lambier passes to Aguirre. Detroit moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Lambier. This one for 3. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. Chicago leading. Jordan high post. Here's the pick. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Goes up on the baseline. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Pistons trail by 3. Now Thomas. That one drops for him. Thomas has got 10 points in just the second half. To the middle. Here's Pippen. Rebound Detroit. The Horns got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Dumars. Pass to Thomas. Here's Aguirre. Defended by Pippen. Fires from the wing. And perfection right through the net.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And so here is Chicago. They trail by 1. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now here's Thomas. Here's Lambier. Here's Thomas. 6 to shoot. 16 feet out. Yes, sir!
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Oh,
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Rises up, and yes, sir! Hits the wide-open J.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Timeout, Bulls! The Bulls on offense. Jordan with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the game. Now here's Thomas. He's closely guarded. Oh, it's off!
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, the feathering touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Wow, they found the right mismatch in a big moment. Smart basketball. Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
Pistons trail by 3. Thomas. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
And so here is Chicago. Pippen outside. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. From 13 feet, 5 to shoot. Another chance, and he cashes it in on the layup.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
Thomas outside. The 17-footer. Ooh, the shot misses. And so here is Chicago. 3-point lead. Drawn by Pippen.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The Pistons call timeout. .46 seconds left in the final quarter. Now here's Thomas. Defense right on him. Yes, sir, with the 3.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
The Pistons call timeout. Two-second difference between shot and game clock. Wide open look. Yes, sir. Hits the jumper.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their teams.
It's in!
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
15 foul. At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Thomas fires. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.